Next on Good Taste. What a find! Katrina survivors dish up gumbo and grits, just like the Big Easy.
It is awesome, and they cook it just like New Orleans cook it.
Plus, Baja enchiladas and one hopped up jalapeno cooler.
Oh, we did it spicy. It's good though.
And loaded lobster rolls and cocktails laced with lemon at this bite of the Big Apple.
The drinks are amazing.
Good Taste starts right now.
Welcome to Marble Falls, Texas. This charming little town is nestled right next to Lake LBJ, one of the most popular getaways in the state. For a group of hurricane survivors, this became the promised land.
It's the kind of food you'd expect to find in a New Orleans neighborhood kitchen.
They cook with a lot of soul, and it's from the heart.
Down home, authentic Creole and Cajun cooking that takes your taste buds right back to the Big Easy.
That is really good Southern cooking. That's fantastic.
But we're nowhere near Bourbon Street. The real New Orleans style restaurant is tucked away in the tiny hill country town of Marble Falls.
It is awesome, and they cook it just like New Orleans cook it.
It's just good food, good home cooked meal, and it fills you up at a good price.
How this tasty nod to Nola came to be is quite a story of inspiration, and frankly, took a big leap of faith.
It goes back to Hurricane Katrina. Essentially, you all were living in New Orleans.
We all evacuated the day before. 200 plus of us, we got together, 40-car caravan.
40-car caravan.
Like thousands of others, the church group led by Pastor Willie Monet, with little more than the clothes on their backs, left behind their homes and their church.
We made it to Texas safely with everybody.
They found a temporary home in East Texas, but not for long.
Then after Katrina, Rita came and chased us to the upper part of Texas.
After the 1-2 punch of the storms, the group gave up hope of returning home. They went from hotels to apartments until finally landing in, of all places, Marble Falls.
Did you have any idea that you wanted to come to Marble Falls, or is this just where you ended up?
We didn't have a clue. We actually didn't know Marble Falls existed.
The folks of Marble Falls welcomed the congregation with open arms.
We bring a little variety into this area, and they appreciate it and we appreciate that.
A real estate agent offered them 56 acres of land at a rock-bottom price, a spot where they could rebuild their lives. The land even came complete with a vacant church on the property, ready to be revived.
When we got here, we did a gesture to show appreciation to the people by cooking and offering everybody to come to eat. One of the gentlemen had a restaurant that had been sitting a while and asked us to open it.
And one thing led to another, didn't it?
Led to another. We got this one and another one to give the people livelihood. They had somewhere to work at that time.
And boy, are we glad they did. The food here is authentic, with all the Cajun flavors you crave, like home-style gumbo and jambalaya, with juicy chunks of chicken, shrimp, and sausage on top.
That's Mother's recipe with the shrimp and grits. She made it with much love.
And the butter, and the butter, and the butter.
The butter and the butter.
This is fantastic.
The seafood léger is really, really good.
Named for the chef, this captivating combo starts with crispy catfish, topped with jumbo shrimp, drenched in a creamy crawfish etouffee sauce.
We do a nice creamy mac and cheese, and we do a crawfish sauce, and then cover it with breadcrumbs, and then brulee it.
That's fantastic. It's unlike any other mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, that's good.
Whatever you do, don't miss the charbroiled oysters.
We have a Parmesan garlic sauce that we go over the top of them and do it like no other.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna help you out.
That sauce is made with parsley, 2 sticks of butter, equal parts Parmesan and black pepper.
This is Italian flavor, and this is just to give it a little herb.
Nice.
Get the garlic. This
The
is minced garlic. Garlic make
And
everything
lots
taste
of it.
well, absolutely.
And on the grill they go, with more fresh Parmesan and plenty of that garlic butter. We finish them off with bacon.
Oh my gosh. That is fantastic.
That's wonderful, right? Mm-hmm. That make you call your mama.
Oh, you're not kidding.
We're not kidding. The food at the real New Orleans style restaurant is over the top, just like the people.
What have you learned from all this?
I've learned that all things can work together for the good. So actually what I'm saying, Katrina worked for the good.
Yes.
And then hopefully individuals will understand that this was a miracle
Yes.
that we are sitting here today.
You're Texans now.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
And we're so glad.
I got cowboy boots and a hat.
Good for you. In the holidays, we all spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and you are going to love the dish we're going to make from Goya's Kitchens. I'm with the executive chef, Fernando Deza. This is a fun dish. It's very versatile. You could use it all year round, but it's perfect for the holidays.
It's super good. It's a delicious beer roasted Mohawk pork with carrot and potatoes. That is super good. Super easy to do.
All right.
Let's start. First, always seasoning the proteins. So we got the pork loin,
Adobo always.
always adobo. We're gonna get the marinade. We're gonna
Okay.
liquid to be braised, the pork. We start with the Goya Mojo, Criollo, combination of spices. Little beer here, we got an IPA. We got some orange juice. Then after that, we add some sazon with achote or a little bit of panela.
The sugar.
Yeah, just to cut down the acidity. Then after that, a little bit of Goya garlic, minced garlic. Okay, and then to finish, combine all the flavors together. A little bit of Goya extra virgin olive oil. And then after that, a little bit of fresh cilantro.
Brighten everything up.
Yeah. We put pork loin. We're gonna add the liquid in there. We're gonna get some potatoes around. The carrots, potatoes, nice color. And then you end it up with some fresh rosemary. Put on top. So now we're gonna cover it up. And in a preheated oven at 325, we're gonna cook it around 50 to 60 minutes.
Okay. It looks fantastic. You smell the rosemary. All
Super
right.
good.
We gotta have it.
Please. Do you like it?
I think it's fantastic. That sauce is phenomenal. Really, really good. We've got the recipe online. As always, happy holidays. Cheers. Thank you.
Always good stuff from Goya. Coming up, this chef rocks a street bike and blue crab beignets.
Those are so good.
But first, everyone's favorite avocado toast gets an Italian twist here. We're saving you a seat. Come right back. For more information on San Antonio dining, head to visitsanantonio.com. Cisco, at the heart of food and service.
Big news here from the charming hill country town of Fredericksburg. A favorite restaurant is back, and locals are thrilled.
Next time you're browsing downtown Fredericksburg, you just might do a double take. Because tucked in between dozens of tasting rooms
Ah, yes.
and dozens of charming shops, something old is new again. Bejas Restaurant is back by popular demand.
When I found out they were coming back, we ran down here and got some more food.
We love it. We're excited to have it back open.
Back in 2003, Bejas Grill started dishing up tantalizing tacos and addictive enchiladas.
The way it was initially, Bejas had the different items and did a burger that was real popular, right?
We did it, yes. The number one seller was the fish tacos, but then the burger was number two. So we decided to just do the burgers next door.
So those giant, juicy burgers became the stars at a restaurant all their own, called Burger Burger. But locals kept begging for Bejas, so they brought it back, reopening in the space next door. Nestled between historic buildings, Bejas and Burger Burger share one of Main Street's most delightful patios.
A patio is great because it's cool. Trees and overhang, and you get the lights and things like that. It gets this kind of chic vibe, I guess.
How did you come up with the name Bejas?
It is a combination of Tejas and Baja.
The new Bejas serves many of the same beach-inspired Mexican plates as before.
We don't want to mess with what everybody likes already, so that's what we're doing.
Plus, a palate-pleasing array of crisp salads, luscious pastas, and hill country staples, like this massive chicken fried steak. Bejas also boasts a rainbow of frosty margaritas, including one cool cucumber-jalapeño sipper.
Oh, we did it spicy.
Yeah, a little spicy.
It's good though.
Blackberry syrup kicks up this whiskey elixir.
This is really good. I think I'll have another.
And their frozen Jack and Coke really packs a wallop.
Yeah, that kind of kicks up your Coke a notch, right?
A little bit.
I think it's awesome.
Both restaurants were dreamed up by hometown guy Eric Bryla.
And you started this when you were what, 23
23
years old?
right out of college. Yeah.
Right out of college. Did you have any restaurant experience at all?
I had worked in restaurants since I was 14, but no, it was just sort of flying by the seat of my pants. Just.
It was baptism by fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eric's right hand, Tamara Day, started as a server at the original Bejas.
2013, yes. And wasn't even 6 months, I think, before it bumped me up and went from just the front of the house to front and back of the house. So it's been fun. It's been a good experience. Yeah.
She's in charge of everything. Without her, we would not be doing any of this.
Together, they resurrected all the fan favorites and freshened up the menu with a few modern tastes, like this avocado toast.
It's a caprese avocado toast with fresh mozzarella.
I like the balsamic on it. That creamy avocado, it's good.
Bite into these super cheesy stacked enchiladas with hatch green chili sauce, and you'll know why locals kept begging for more. Their peach cobbler is like no other in town.
When it's baking, the peaches are on top and the batter is on the bottom.
That is good. Fredericksburg peaches.
Yep, that's right.
They are the best,
They
right?
are the best, that's right. Yep.
These enticing Baja-inspired shrimp and mango enchiladas are easy to make at home.
So was this one of the original dishes?
From the original menu.
From the original.
In 2003.
Because we kind of have Bejas 1 and Bejas 2, right?
Yes.
Gulf shrimp get dusted with Old Bay seasoning. Now to the salsa.
So it's going to be fresh sliced mangoes, red bell pepper.
Great color.
And then again, just some Old Bay. Mix it together.
Then Tammy whips up a simple but savory white sauce.
This is just a white cream sauce, cream, jack cheese, a little bit of burgundy cooking sherry.
The grilled shrimp are rolled up in softened corn tortillas, then drenched in that white sauce. More jack cheese goes on top.
All right, so that's it. Then we'll add a little bit of our mango salsa on top.
Ching-ching. This is really good.
Good.
Very good.
One taste, and you'll see why we're all glad Bejas is back.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Continued success.
Thank you.
Will there be a number 3?
Oh gosh, we'll see.
And it is fabulous. We'll definitely come back.
Coming up, fantastic wines for your holiday table. Plus, you'll go bananas for cookies and custard at this buzzworthy neighborhood pub. Save room for dessert. Good Taste will be right back. We'd love to share Good Taste. Head to our website at goodtaste.tv, where you'll find delicious recipes from top chefs, my latest wine finds, and restaurant recommendations. Plus, you can see all of our episodes right here. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter while you're there. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. One look at B&B Lemon, and you can tell Ben Berg has a soft spot for classic old restaurants from his New York childhood.
Oh, wow, I heard that place is going to be great.
With kicked-up cocktails and New York nostalgia, B&B Lemon serves up a bite of the Big Apple. Those are so good. Right in the heart of Houston.
I just love the style and the way it looks and how it just kind of gives me New York vibes and stuff. It's just great.
It's the kind of place where everybody knows your name, where you can come in and they know what kind of drink you like to have and what kind of food you like to eat.
How did B&B Lemon come to be?
There's a place in New York called J.G. Mellon's, and I've taken all my children to it.
On one trip, his daughter mistakenly called it B&B Lemon.
She's like, oh, Daddy, we're going to your favorite place, B&B Lemon. And from there, that always stuck in my head, even before I owned a restaurant. If I ever was going to have a restaurant, I was going to name it that.
So really, your daughter named this?
My daughter named the restaurant.
It's relaxed and the drinks are amazing.
BB Lemon shakes up a dozen handcrafted cocktails. I love the lemon-laced Belle of the Ball.
Cheers to that. That's fantastic.
When you pair those libations with root beer braised pork sliders, loaded lobster rolls, and 100% Wagyu beef burgers, well, forget about it.
It's casual, but it's still so much fun. The food's delicious. It's a great atmosphere.
The cozy interior is a throwback to old New York, complete with green and white checkered tablecloths.
What kind of experience do people have when they come here?
It's a real comfortable place. You know, have a night out with our great cocktails, or come with your kids and have a great hamburger.
The charming patio is a perfect place to unwind. The eye-popping mural features one of BB Lemon's most valuable VIPs, Ben's son.
Does your son love it?
Yeah, he points it out to everybody. He's very proud.
Yeah, there's a lot to be proud of. This is BB Lemon's second location. Ben is also the man behind the sophisticated steakhouse B&B Butchers and BB Italia.
Did you envision all the restaurant success you would continue to have?
No, I was scared. I was terrified when I signed my first lease. Terrified. What did I get myself into? But Houston's been great, and I never imagined the success.
But he doesn't do it alone. Executive Chef Emily Trussler is a force to be reckoned with. She rocks a street bike and oversees both BB Lemon kitchens.
So how did you two meet?
So I was actually on the opening team of BB Lemon Washington, and then after a few months, Ben was actually smart enough to let me run both.
Oh, yeah. I like her.
Yeah, she's great.
What got you interested in becoming a chef?
I actually started cooking at a very young age with my grandmother and my mother in Clare, Michigan.
Love those grandmothers. They've given us a lot of good chefs, right? And you've had a lot of influence on the menu as well.
Yes.
It's not just the Northeastern things that Ben wanted, right?
Yeah, I created all the new seafood items. All the other menu items I've kind of put my little spin on.
The blue crab beignets with mascarpone cheese, lemon, and chives are puffy pods of perfection.
So much more going on in there than crab, right?
Yeah.
The Gulf Snapper Crudo with orange, grapefruit, and avocado is an explosion of flavor. And just wait till you try the mussels, soaked in garlic, lemon juice, and a whole lot of butter.
Those are delicious.
The desserts are as pretty as they are delicious. The Big Banana is a whopping 38 ounces of vanilla custard, bananas, wafers, and marshmallow cream.
Love it.
Emily's seared scallops with corn cream puree and chorizo is a standout.
You want to make sure your flat top, or if you're doing this at home, your skillet's very hot before you put them on there so they get a nice char on them.
That silky smooth puree is made with roasted corn, cream, and smoked paprika.
It has a really nice color and I like the smoky flavor to it.
Saute some heirloom tomatoes with Spanish chorizo and plate it all up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's good.
BB Lemon is a true tribute to classic New York. What else would you expect with Ben Berg at the helm?
Cheers.
Cheers.
To many more years.
Thank you.
To BB. Time for my wine finds. Let's start with bubbles. Hey, it's the holidays. This sparkling is from one of the French champagne houses, Mumm. But this wine isn't produced in Champagne. This is their Napa creation. It's the Mumm Blanc de Blanc Napa. The Mumm Blanc de Blanc is absolutely delightful with bright flavors of lemons, apples, a little bit of peach. Keep in mind, bubbles are going to pair perfectly with anything on your table. It's a great way to get the party started too. The Mumm Blanc de Blanc is $18.98, the Napa. Up next, a classic from one of the premier Bordeaux chateaus, Haut-Brion. This is the Clarendelle from Haut-Brion. You might say this is one of their second labels. The Clarendelle is actually named after a Texan with San Antonio ties who bought Haut-Brion in the last century. You're going to taste all the classic Bordeaux flavors of dark cherries, plum, tobacco, and spice. Think classic Bordeaux at a fraction of the price. The Clarendelle is $17.98 a bottle. Up next, a wine from one of the biggest wine producers in France's Rhone Valley, and this is a good one. This wine hails from the Saint-Joseph region of the Rhone, which is up to the north. It's an area known for its outstanding complex red wines. They pair beautifully with roasted meats. Think plums, vanilla, and baking spices on this one. This 100% velvety smooth Syrah will be a fantastic addition to your holiday table. It's a great value too, $34.98 a bottle. As always, I found all my wines right here at HEB.
A luxury getaway could be just a click away. Stay tuned for details on how to win. Sign up for our newsletter right now at goodtaste.tv for a chance to win dinner for two at Tribute Restaurant at the Houstonian Hotel. We'll throw in a 2-night stay and 2 rejuvenating spa treatments at Trellis Spa.
We'd love to have you join our Good Taste family. Follow us on Facebook at Good Taste with Tanji, on Twitter at Tanji Patton, and Instagram at Good Taste TV. Also, head to our website to get all of this week's recipes. Even better, sign up for our newsletter, goodtaste.tv. That's all our time for this week. We'll save you a seat next week. Cheers to good taste.
Heirloom tomatoes, a little thyme. Oh,
There's
no?
no time.
You know, heirloom tomatoes, lemon juice, thyme, some butter. Oh, shit.